You have no idea. I'm not a kid. And I said, if you've learned anything about the business, when you're on your first or second day. Yeah. I said, when you're on your, he tried to boss me around, and I said, look, when you're on your first and second day, you watch. And then you get your hands.
And it is when you really are caught up with your tables, it's like you're looking around while your hands are behind your back, waiting to see what needs to be
done. And he said some joke about calluses on my hand to me, and I was like, yeah,
Child.
You're barking up the wrong tree, dude.
And he's a dishwasher.
Yeah, I was like, you are barking up the wrong damn tree.
Why am I talking to you?
Last year, my hands were freaking hard as a rock, dude. I'm so sorry.
When I was 15, 16 actually, it was my second check-paying job, starting in this restaurant called this wonderful Italian cafe. And my first job inside the restaurant was washing dishes, and it was a fucking nightmare.
It was a nightmare.
I mean, really, pots and pans, the dishes.
Oh no, and then you have to flip everything at the end of the night. You know, they get slammed not just with the customers' plates, but
Jesus
you
Christ! I mean, you can't imagine big thing after thing coming in. You know, the busboys were all white kids from high school, and there's all these old bags that are waitresses. They're like 150 years old each.
Oh,
and I'm like,
Tom, the other night. Good news on this.
Are you kidding me?
Good news on this one.
We're running out of silverware. Okay.
After that, everything was good. But the second part of all this, one of the guys from the dish pit.
Lido Cafe. Lido Cafe. Lido. It's an island in the Venice city thing. It's where I think where the fucking like cemetery is. Lido Island.
I mean, are you talking about
the restaurant I worked at? I was a dishwasher when I started.
Oh, okay, Lido Cafe.
You know, then they put me in salads.
Oh, Venice Beach.
No, Lido.
Yeah, but you said in Venice.
The city of Venice, Italy.
Oh, okay.
Lido Cafe. It's like one of the islands.
You were in Lido?
No. This is the cafe up in Minneapolis.
Why the fuck are you even mentioning Venice?
Who the fuck knows? It's you know, Venice, Lido.
I get it.
Okay. Where was I?
I don't know, but I do know.
Anyway, it was a great restaurant. The food was fabulous. The owner, Nick Lavalestra.
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 That is a great last name.
His son John, the oldest son, worked in the restaurant as a prep cook, and his younger son worked as a busboy. I went to school with the same high school. Anyway, I progressed to salads next, and my first order was chop the lettuce up. I'm like, okay. Pieces this big. Nick comes over and goes,
no bueno, dude.
Nick comes
it's
over and
not
goes,
fucking parsley.
he comes over and goes, this was supposed to be salad. I gotta throw in the fucking spaghetti sauce.
It's not garnish, dude.
He says, next time. You just
Big
chopped
chops.
up 20 heads of lettuce.
Big chops, dude. Big chops.
Big chopsticks. You know, I'm like, oh, well, all you said was chop up the lettuce.
You
and
did.
I did.
That's what you get.
Hey, I mean, I grew up on Velveeta cheese and,
that
Kraft
shit's
macaroni
probably,
and cheese.
that shit's probably still in your gut, dude.
You know, like, it was hysterical. It was like, there's this huge pile of, it's like a scene out of Julia and Julia when she's doing the onions for her class. She chops up like 500 onions in the kitchen.
Well, now hold on a minute.
And her husband comes home and goes, oh my God.
That's Julia and Julia?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's like about Julia Child, the chef.
Yeah.
Bless her heart, loved her.
I have a ton of her books, by the way. I do. I have a ton of her
I would
books.
run home from school to watch her show on public TV because she'd get absolutely hammered on. This is before there was like, you can't do that. It was live. I mean, they didn't do second takes. It was all like one take, go through it. Well, bon appetit. She almost fell, over she goes. It's like, oh, Julia was up.
I swear to God, every mother in the United States probably loved that shit.
Oh, yeah. The art of French cooking. Get really drunk.
I got my box of
have a
friends.
good time.
I got my box of Frenzy right here. Oh damn, that's awesome.
Well, it was so funny, hysterical. And the food was great. When she'd make a mess, she'd go, ugh, throw it away. Ah, don't bother.
You know what's
And
good
she had
about
that
it?
voice. Woo!
The good
Sounded
part.
like Eleanor Roosevelt.
Well, the good part
She
about
was
that
great.
is
She was
it was
wonderful.
real.
I think every gay man in the Twin Cities, this is public television in Twin Cities, Minnesota, probably was like ran home and watched that.
Probably.
It was a hoot.
That's
It was
awesome.
really, really funny. It was funny. She was really funny.
Oh,
But the movie, Julie and Julia, is about a younger woman, this gorgeous fucking husband. And they live above a pizza parlor in New York. And she starts a blog about she's going to go through every recipe in the original book and make it and talk about it. That's the movie. It's really really a good movie.
and literally that's probably.
That's
when
what they- I mean,
was this? When was this?
Oh, I think it's probably 18 years old now. This is 2020.
Hence the blog, because they have blogs now. I mean, literally
do
everybody
people
wants to
still
be
do blogs?
Oh fuck, dude! Everybody
I'm
wants.
like, I first heard, I went, what's a blog?
Yeah, no shit.
What the fuck is a blog?
Everybody's got an opinion, but the good part is some of them do make sense. But
Anyway, that's the story of the
Yeah.
movie was that she'd make this food and she'd talk about it and say, you know, this, she's going through recipe after recipe after recipe after recipe in 1 year. She has 1 year to make all this food, the desserts, the side dishes, etc., etc. And one night she's got this like food critic coming over to have dinner with her, and it's just pouring cats and dogs out.
hold on 1 second, Tom. This is
Okay. You know, patience is my middle name.
low.
Oh God, mosquito.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
we're in
guess
the middle
not.
of a shoot here, for Christ's sake.
I know it's okay. It's it's
Anyway.
it's
Anyway,
probably a
this-
telemarketer.
this-
Guys,
This
guys.
huge
It's
food
fun for
critic
you.
is coming for dinner.
Yeah.
She's an older lady. She like works for the New York Times in the food department. She's like big, so her opinion means something, right? And she made it ahead of time, which you can do, and it burned. They probably had sex or something and went to sleep, and the fucking beef bourguignon burned.
Must be great.
Can't use it.
Not the food.
She had to fucking go buy another $80
food.
worth of meat and everything else. The wine, good wine, all this French wine only. Yeah. Julia, only French wine. So
no
she makes
Frenzy.
another batch, right?
Mhm.
And then it starts raining. The husband comes home and he works at some liberal historical magazine thing. And they're both like gay positive. They're straight, but they're gay positive. They gotta keep their hands.
Right.
That's the circles they run around.
Right.
Gay.
Y'all are fun.
It all should be that way.
Not
There'd be
gonna
no
lie.
war. There'd be no war.
Not gonna lie, you
I'm
guys are
telling
fun. You guys
We
are
are
fun.
fun.
I love serving
We're
you,
not
man.
stupid.
I
I mean,
love serving you.
I'm not being political.
Probably some of the best conversations I've
Pete
ever had.
Boot Edge for president.
Yeah, I don't.
See the boot,
Yeah.
edge. Anyway,
I don't get it.
so she slays over the second one, and it's just fabulous. The husband's like, oh Jesus Christ, I can't wait. Ring, the phone rings. It's pouring cats and dogs out, right? And this is an older woman.
Yeah.
I can't make it. This storm is too much. We'll have to postpone some other time. And Julie's like, she starts crying. And the husband's like, already got a spoon in the fucking pot. He's going, oh, look at it this way. Look on the bright side. More stew for us.
I love that guy. That's awesome.
Why do you always have to see the fucking bright side of everything?
Totally not a wrong thing.
Big fight
Totally
happens.
not a wrong thing.
He's sleeping at the office that night, and she's like, shit, no wiener tonight. Ain't gonna happen. I fucked that one up. The next day they get back together again. It's like everybody's like clapping. Who's He's watching. He's like,
it's a fucking
we
soap
just want
opera.
you guys.
Oh god. Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. I had no
And she
idea.
made, and to top it all off, she made this fucking fabulous, like, desserts, right? They couldn't be eaten, so she's gonna take it to work with her and feed it to everybody, right? She's walking out of the thing, it drops out of the paper bag on the sidewalk. Well, that was really well planned.
This is on TV.
Well, it's a real movie.
Oh, really?
A Hollywood movie. It's called Julie and Julia.
Okay.
She's Julie. This is about Julia Child.
Okay, but they're playing the part of the
Well,
two.
and
It's not Julia
Meryl
Childs,
Streep
actually.
plays Julia Child.
I'm sorry. Do you like Meryl
Love
Streep?
her!
I can't stand
Oh, I fucking
her.
love her.
I fucking hate her. I don't know why. I
She's
don't know.
fabulous.